Hello everyone, welcome back to my birding channel. I'm here at the western side of Bukit Batok. You may know Bukit Batok as the location of the World War II memorial at the Bukit Batok Nature Park and of Little Quilin at the Bukit Batok Town Park. I'm sure these two nature parks are already well known to most local birders. But you may not be aware that apart from these two popular parks, there were two more nature parks here at Bukit Batok as well. Both these two other nature parks were abandoned by the HDB and were closed to the general public for more than 20 years now. These two forgotten parks are still accessible with a bit of determination, and they have become great spots for birding as they have been undisturbed all these years since they were closed. These two hidden gems were visited only by the occasional hiker or urban explorers, though recently it had seen a big surge of visitors due to the COVID-19 lockdown. This is the Hillside Park at Bukit Batok West Avenue 2. It has now been split by the new Bukit Batok West Avenue 5 into two separate hills. On the right is Hill 1, where the original Hillside Neighborhood Park was. And on the left of West Avenue 5 is the now separated Hillside 2. The Hillside Nature Park was built in 1983 but was closed in 1995. It was a park that was built with an enchanted forest theme, like in a fairy tale. There were features in the shape of toadstools, cobblestone paths and stairways, and even a wishing well like those you imagine in Hansel and Gretel or Red Riding Hood fairy tales. I will show you what's left of those original features as I walk you through the abandoned park that has now become an overgrown forest. For those of you not familiar with Bukit Batok, here is a simple graphic to show you the location of Hillside Park. This is Bukit Batok West. Here on the right is the Little Quilin and the Bukit Gombak MRT station beside the Gombak Stadium. And this is where Hillside Park is. The future Tengah New Town will be built just across the road from the old Hillside Park. Today, Hillside Park has been reduced to less than half of what it originally was. And now with the new West Avenue 5 cutting right across the remaining reach, it has been further reduced once again. And it is still getting smaller as new HDB flats are being built around it. Since the forest is being reduced to build new flats, there are now plans to reinstate a new, albeit a tiny replacement Hillside Park as a neighborhood park by the year 2024. There are several ways to get into the Hillside Forest. The easiest way is by the original park entrance at West Avenue 2. The old entrance is just here beside the big traffic signboard. Just bash through the openings in the bushes. There is an alternate entry further down West Avenue 2, just beside the new BTO building site. You can also enter the forest via West Avenue 5, where you will find some squatter farmers gardening plots. And further along the new West Avenue 8, you can see a step-ladder stairway where you can climb the hill slope to reach the forest. Before I guide you in to look for the birds, I should say a few words of safety if you intend to visit Hillside Park after watching my video. Being abandoned for more than 20 years now, the old park is now overgrown and has reverted back into a secondary forest. Birding at Hillside Park is not really a walk in the park. I would even say it's not a place for the casual or weekend birder, though you are most welcome to come and explore and hike the forest. You need to do a bit of hard climbing and may get even a bit disoriented inside this forest. When it rains, it will be very slippery, and remember, there are steep slopes to climb in this forest. You need good shoes. It is also better to have long sleeves because you will have to contend with the mosquitoes, especially if you are going to remain in one spot to stalk and wait for the birds. Insect repellent or mosquito patches may be your best friend. This is the stairway to the enchanted forest. But these stairs are fake, as are these rocks. They are made of concrete. See, it's hollow inside, formed with chicken wire. So be more careful when you walk here. On top of the stairway, you can see an old wishing well. It is also fake. It's not a real water well. Here is a photo I took back in 1999. The park was already closed then, and the wishing well was already beginning to collapse. Originally, it had a roof like this, but after 30 years, it has totally disappeared. The rock walls and vases are also fake, being part of the enchanted forest scenery. You can see an old electrical outlet here that was used to light up the well at night. Here was an old outdoor picnic table. It had stools shaped like mushroom once. Now it's all rotted and crumbling away. These are not Japanese torii gates. This was a covered walkway known as a pergola, with colorful flowers growing all over the roof trellises. The pergola led to the gazebo that had a panoramic view of the developing new town below. Anyway, we are here to look for birds. So that ends the introduction to the old enchanted forest. Now, let's go look for the birds. Hillside Park is currently under tremendous pressure from deforestation and redevelopment. To see it as natural as it can be, or to do some good birding here, do it now before it's all gone. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. Do come here soon before it gets all deforested and nothing natural will be left. As I mentioned in the beginning, there's another abandoned nature park at Bukit Batok. Here are some pictures to show you that other hidden gem. Look for some clues in the photos to see if you can guess where this was. Don't forget to give this video a like, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy birding, stay safe, and bye!